Gain 5 rested. All 5 rested. Now I'm going to use this. Beep, 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 boop. It's crazy. This is crazy.
Got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission.
What's up, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, big TCG, and 2D. I'm wearing my Powerline shirt, and it's time to eat our words. And yes, so like, look, man. When a couple videos ago, I made a tier list, right? And in this, I placed Purple Mono Kaido under Copium Addicts, right? The Copium Addicts. Well, when I did this, I was thinking like, Law had made such an impact in the meta, and yeah, when we first heard about Maria, we were like, yo, Kaido, yo, Red Purple Luffy, yo, you know what I mean? We were thinking about all these decks that require their bigs require you to get rid of all your Dawn, and then how you could get it back, and then you'd be hooping in the next turn, right? Well, anyways, Law had come and effectively just taken Maria from Kaido and just kind of make Kaido like a big cuck. You know what I mean? Big cuck energy. And he just had his Black Maria and having his way with her. But that's then. This is now. We've moved on from that. We're not talking about that anymore. And this is a lawless meta. And down here, my homeboy, Jesus, said, don't sleep on Purple Kaido. With Black Maria, it comes very scary. Well, he's always had Black Maria, but he's just not been the most effective deck. Now, you guys know I love a good monocolored deck. Why? Because they come with 5 life, and 5 life makes you more sticky. And I love purple, and I love ramping, and this is where we're at. Okay, so I went over here because I wanted to expedite the process. I went over here to this is a guy who won Makarati from Japan. He won a 64-man flagship tournament, which you guys know is not easy. You don't just show up and get it automatically. And he did this in June 15th. So yeah, Law wasn't even banned yet. I don't know who he played. Of course, he could have saw the perfect, the perfect matchups. But anyway, so I was going over this list, and then I played some myself. And tech decking is fun, but you always want to kind of give it your flavor. That way it flows for you, right? That way you can kind of understand why everything runs. So for those of you who don't know, getting into Kaido, activate main once per turn, -7 Dawn, trash one of your opponent's life cards. It doesn't get more straightforward than that. And this is the dirtiest leader to finish somebody. I have been on the receiving end of this, even when Kaido wasn't meta, even when he wasn't supposed to be good anymore. A Kaido player will catch your ass slipping and get you out of here fast. So we're playing purple, we're playing ramp. For me, Senor Dos is like a fucking auto include. Just for me, we'll see. But I love this card. Mimics. It pulls all the aggro. It's a 1K counter. I feel like I talk about this card every daggum video now, but it's one of my favorite cards. So now we're going to go over here. So now you'll see a 2-2 split between the two bigs, and that's because they operate differently. They do 2 different things. So first we have on play -6, so you get to keep quite amount of good amount of Dawn, especially if you have your island open. But anyways, -6 Dawn, KO all characters other than this one. Okay, cool. And then you kind of rule the board, you do your thing. And on this one, same thing, except for you -10. Then when attacking, you KO everybody, and you get to gain a life and get trash one of their life. If you pair that with this, if you do this first, you don't get this ability, because this is when attacking, you got a -10 Dawn. So that's why I'm kind of still, I saw them at 2 and 2, and I'm going to rock with it for a little bit longer, but I think I'm favoring this one. So these are 2 really good cards. They both cost the same, so why not go 2 and 2, I guess. X Drake is a phenomenal 2K, 5 for 5. He can be played on play -1 Dawn, and your opponent has to trash 1 card from their hand. X Drake was used a lot in 05 and has only recently been phased out for other 2Ks. now that Luffy will be getting some more actual Straw Hat stuff, but X-Drake is still a great card. Shiki, I'm keeping Shiki and Linlin together because, and I could go down on one Linlin, giggity. But anyways, Shiki's a card that I want to play once I have 8 or more Dawn late game, right? And we like to play where we get to do this and this. It doesn't work out quite the same anymore because I'm not red purple. Y'all remember the red purple Luffy days? I would do that, but it works with the king. It works on king. It's in one of those plays where we can just kind of play it out, draw a card, and discard one. So we get to kind of filter our hand. And he's a very cheap chump blocker. And in a world where twos get popped, he still takes the heat for us nonetheless. And we also get to draw a card, and he's not a dead card in our hand, so we mess with it. We got 2K counters. So Sanji he's great for when we've used all of our Dawn, and then we play him out for a discounted rate for the low price of 3. You get a 6K blocker on the field, and that's dope. Outside of that, he's 2K in our hand. So this king, I've also went up in this king because this card I think is really slept on, and it's searchable, and we hit our Dawn so fast that we can afford to -1 while they have 5, and this is going to help us butter up our opponent and get them weaker, get them lower in life or no cards in hand, so that we can do this and then swing, and you know what I mean? Just keep it going. So we really like him at rush. 8 is a very odd number to have to block for. Then we got the biggest mom, big memories. Y'all already know from the last video. -1, trash a card from our hand, add up to 1 Dawn from our life. I'm saying that all backwards. Minus a Dawn, add a card from our life. Then put somebody on the field from your opponent's side with the cost of 6 or less to the top or bottom of their life. We'd love to see her. We love to see her early. We love to gain life. This works. This could also work in conjunction with this, where we could play this out, use that ability, and put them on top, and then we can use his ability to trash them, just in case you really don't want to see him. This is the MVP, the deck changer, the deck renovator. She's getting all those cobwebs out of this dusty deck, and it's because it's Black Maria, activate main. You don't have to turn sideways. It's just activate main once per turn. If you have no other Black Maria, add up to 5 Dawn cards from your Dawn deck rested. Then at the end of your turn, return Dawn cards from your field to the Dawn deck until the number of Dawn cards in your field are equal to your opponent's field. So if we're doing this late game, and your opponent, even if we've rushed to 10 and your opponent is still at 7 or 8, guess what? When you go back to 0, you're going to go up 5 Dawn, and you're going to be able to, you're going to be able to go up and ramp up much faster than before, and you're right back in the game. We've already talked about this card. King is great because we typically will be at our 7 Dawn turn when we'll be at 7 Dawn, I should say, when they're barely able to develop a 4 Dawn card or 4 cost card. So we -1, we go down to 6, we pop that, and now we got a 7K attacker on board. Great. Queen, possibly the best purple blocker in the game. Get the cycle, 5 for 6. It is a threatening swinger. -1 Dawn, draw 2 cards, and trash 1 from your hand. I mean, just great card. Classico. So now we got Gum Gum Jet Gatling. It's another classic counter card. It's for 0, and it turns one of our bricks into +3K for our leader or character this turn. And then big, the trigger is add up to 1 Dawn card from our Dawn deck is active. We love it. Now we got this one. Trigger is the same as its main effect, and its main effect is we're looking at the top 5 cards, and we're looking for Animal Pirates and Big Mom. So basically anything in the deck, with the exception of Shiki, Bond Clay, and Gum Gum. So yeah, that's huge. Obviously it can't search itself, but yes. And then we got the creme de la Edgar. We got Onigashima Island. It's a billionaire's island where a lot of shady stuff goes down, dog. And more so, you activate main, rest the stage. If you have the Animal Pirates, you get 1 Dawn rested. So That's going to be what we want to see in our opening hand, especially going first. We want to see it as soon as possible. We're even taking life to see it possibly. And we're just keeping it moving from there. This card makes everything happen. There is I believe it's a Yamato card. Check this Yamato out. You may place all the cards in your hand at the bottom of your deck in any order, then draw as many cards as placed. Typically, you'll play that out on your first hand and just draw more cards just in the hopes of getting the island. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we don't got that included on here, but that's the deck profile. And so, yeah, man, with this card, with this leader, we're basically wanting to go wide. And I say wide, you got such big swingers. So just these two guys, they got one life. Guess what? You're going to use your leader's ability. And now they got to defend big, and they got to come out of some cards, Jack. So I like to show you more than just talking a vacuum of time and space where everything's going my way. Let's get our hands dirty. Let's see what's still like on the other side. And let's see, is Kaido meta after this? There's no commercial, just it's coming up now. All right, gang, you guys know it don't get more meta than playing against Rob Lucci, Boatscape Lucci. So they chose second. We're going first. This will I'm going to keep this. I like that I will get to look at the top 5 and find that island. So let's get that island out here now. Fuck. All right. I already have this card. I think I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, we'll take this. No? Yes. Yeah. Maybe the Big Mom would have been good, but I see myself rushing him down, putting some pressure. Gotta give him that pressure. So if he swings at us, well, he can't. He's not swinging yet. I ended the turn. What's going on over here, guy? Let's look at the wheel. Wakey, wakey. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see what he's got. Let's see him fucking trash his fucking E-shows for us real quick, huh? A Tempest Kick. All right, he's got nothing. Okay, for this, I'm going to go ahead and just swing 8 because I ain't got shit either, dog. And Black Purple Luffy, we could play that out and technically ramp one, but that's another story. I'm no storyteller. All right, really in turn. So right now we got a bunch of bigs. Now I'm definitely not regretting not grabbing that 9-drop mom because I just need shit to play, frankly. Next turn, we still ain't got nothing to play. This is rough. Maybe I should have hard mulligan for the island. Okay. He's going to give me the island right here. I'll take it. Oh, yes, he does give me the island. All right. Yeah, I'll put it like that. All right. We like you. So next turn, we're going to go ahead and play the island, gain Arrested Dawn, swing 7. It's not optimal. It's not what we want to see. But you know what? He's not fucking doing anything spectacular either. He's already got rid of 2 of these, and he's going to need them hoes for later. All right, so we're going to play this island out, gain that Arrested Dawn, and then we're going to swing 7, get some cards, or give me some life, Jack. We've already taken 1 life off of him. And we're going to 8 next turn, which means we can play this out, swing 6 and swing 8. So that's cool too. If he develops anything, we can think about playing this out. Then we'd be swinging 7, popping somebody and developing, which is good. He gives us 2 cards. That's good. I mean, he's building up his trash. With this deck, it incentivizes you to counter out because you need to have those 10 cards before you can really get busy. But the whole reason you really want those in there is so that you can have your Tempest Kick, and he's already gotten rid of 2 of them. All right, so this is just going to get popped. So, yeah, I guess what are we trying to do? I don't know what that was about. We're actually comfortable going ahead and taking this as well because we're about to pop this and then just swing 7 and keep it moving. What's going on? Is he thinking about his ability? Okay, he did. Oh, he was oh, Betsy Wetsy, shit the bed. What's going on with this game? I'm definitely gonna be KOing here. Okay. Yeah, this is weird, dude. I will take again. Man, all these 2Ks. This is crazy. Yo, is my guy all right over there? What's going on? All right. Okay, so for this now, I'm going to go ahead and gain another Rested Dawn. So we're going to get to use his ability for free, which means we are playing Bigs next turn. I'm going to go ahead and play this out. Use card, ability, pop that, and then I'm going to swing 7. And hopefully get a life. We're trying to soften him up some more. We shall see. Actually, it kind of doesn't matter because so there's no Ennie's lobby. And I am confident that if I throw a 10 out there, he would be able to KO it, which leads me to feel like I should do this play instead. If he spends his resources on this, though, then we'll start to consider whether this could last a whole turn. Either way, we could play this out as long as there's not a Sabo. So he's on his 8 Dawn turn. If he does give us a Gecko Moria, we're probably going to play this out and just trash everything. Blow the world up. So let's see. Oh. Okay, so we're trying to get rid of that. He's using his 3rd Tempest kick. Okay, Jack is there. And we can just KO Jack. We don't even need to fool with him. All right. So getting somebody down to 3 is a lot more feasible than anything else. So for that matter, I think I'm gonna definitely go with this one at this juncture. We want to get rid of this Jack as well, or we could keep him out here for one more turn and then go for it. If we play this out, we swing 8 and 8. We swing 8 twice. Or we could just do this now and I say we do this and then let's get him to use some shit. Okay. That was for free. We're going to swing 8 and then 8. So it's a 2K, 2Ks. All right. Let's see if he does something to this. Okay, he takes. All right, so now he's in a position where he's got to lower this down, and that could take an Ice Age as well because he's already used all of his Tempest kicks. So he's going to be using abilities just to get this thing down, and that'll make me feel better about playing this out. So let's see what's up. Okay. What's he trying to build this trash up? What are we doing here? What do we got in this trash? Okay, we have 2 Luccis. Okay. That's going to give you a 2K. Yeah, there's just no reason to take that damage. We kind of already have everything we're looking for. He's at -1, so he's at 6. There's that Ice Age I told you guys about. Now we're going to turn him sideways so we're not getting any more pressure. Oh, okay, so we are going to get a big swing. That's not bad. And then now I feel great about playing this guy out. See how patience is a virtue, dog? I'm going to go ahead and take this one. And yeah, okay, cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and -6 Dawn. And it's not as bad to -6 Dawn either. So use that. Bop, 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 bop. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Gone. Love it. And next turn, I can play this out. I can rush. And yeah, I can play this out. Swing, swing. I can swing, swing, swing. I can also use the effect. So we're big city hooping. We're big city hooping right now. And another thing I like is that he just used that Ice Age. You know what I mean? So I don't know how many Ice Ages he has in hand, but the more he has in hand, the better for us right now because we're in close the game out mode. I didn't even need to play a Black Maria necessarily because I have this. I'm already going to go to 7. And then I'm going to go to 8 and then come back to 7. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. Okay. Now that you guys remember, I would have liked to play this on a turn where he puts that gecko out there for sure. But tis what it is. With having this amount of cards in hand, also, it does make me a little bit like, maybe I should play this out. So we'll see. I really do like the rush down though right now. Because I'm going to 7. Yeah, so I'll be able to swing 5 and then 5, 8, and 12. We'll see how he responds. He does have a blocker, so I think I'm liking this play more than this play right now. Like almost thinking about the meta, I think I'm liking this more than this, and I think I'm using this more often. So yeah, this would be like if I'm playing against somebody who really can't get rid of anything, who can't pop anything. This is cool. And this is good in all situations. This just provides an extra benefit. Okay, so we don't want to go down to 1 life. Definitely don't want to. So we're going to do that, and we're going to give him that since we don't need a ramp anymore. Okay, so we're going to do that immediately. Looks like we'll be using that again. Okay, so in this juncture, I'm going to go ahead and play this out. I'm going to return 1 Dawn. Oh, yeah, I should have just saved that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to swing 5. See what he does. If he blocks, they're in big fucking trouble. You got to give me a card. If it's a 2K, they're also in huge trouble. There we go. Okay. Swing an 8. Show me 8. You're going to take that shit. All right. And then I'm going to swing 12. And they're in big boy trouble at this point. Yeah, they're in big boy trouble. Because next turn, remember I told you just need 3 swings? So next turn, I mean, they got to get rid of this stuff. They got to get rid of him or him. I imagine they're going to swing big at him. Try to develop some sort of board with some blockers. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out for him. Now I really wish I didn't use his rush. But it helped us bust up the scene. So we'll see. I doubt they get rid of both of these. I'd be like shocked if they got rid of both of these. But I don't doubt they can put some blockers on the board. Yo, this guy takes his time, man. I mean, I understand Lucci takes some math, takes a little, you know, an associate's degree at least to play, but like, God bless, let's go. Real head scratcher, this guy. Gonna make me do a lot of editing, this guy. Allowing intrusive thoughts into my mind, this guy. Thinking OCD really is for life with this guy. The fuck, dude? Okay. So what? We're gonna send 2 from the bottom. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make that and then get rid of that? You gotta establish a blocker. How many blockers you got left in this bitch anyways? So he's only got 2 blockers in trash. So he's gotta have some blockers. Oh, they're trying to get rid of the big cheese. If they spin their whole thing swinging into here, I will block. I will counter out and then I'll swing big. Yeah. Okay, so he's 8. We're gonna play a little Luch, a little boot scoot Luch. Cause then you ain't got no blockers. Yeah. Okay, so the game is over. Okay, so you can swing here. Okay, so I see what we're doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you this and this. And now you can swing 9 there. If you play Lucci, he's gone. But that's it. You know what I mean? You can't swing here. You can't. This game is won. I won the game. What they should have did was they should have did this swing first before showing me what they were gonna do. You never want to telegraph your next move, like your move that's after the one in front of it. Just do what you need to be doing at first. Like figure out your play and say, okay, first I need him gone, so I'm gonna swing at him first because that's what's gonna. You know what I mean? This is done. This is fucking Dunsky dudes. I don't even need to use his ability to finish him off, frankly. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I mean, so 9 and then fucking 13. Oh shit, he's got it. Oh shit. That was crazy. That was crazy. You saw how I did what you saw how like I got it either way though. GG. Yeah, so that was cool. They got to see everything they wanted. They took fucking forever, God bless them. But yeah, I did a minimal investment in that last one because I'm like, yo, I don't even need to do this, and so I can just swing. And then I was gonna add like fucking what 9? I was gonna swing 14 afterwards because that's more optimal. Hell no, no rematch. But anyhow, yeah, I was gonna swing 14 because that's more optimal. However, they blocked out of everything, and even if they had one card in hand left, me using my ability to trash their last life and then swing 7, they can't do anything with that one card, so I had them dead either way. Next. All right, let's see what the rest of the meta's got to say. See what the rest of the meta's got to say. Okay, they chose to go first, which means I'm going second, which means I could ramp right there. I do still like to see my island no matter what, because that's just constant ramp. I'm gonna mulligan and see. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Fuck yeah, dude. All right. And we ain't got nothing else to play but big plays after that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's big search. See what we can get. That's great. I'm going to be from 4 to 5 to 7, so I can play you on curb. So I'm going to go ahead and play. I'm going to go ahead and take that. And, yeah, I'll just leave it like that. And we'll keep it moving. I needed somebody to play in the interim, the mid swings, you know. I'm probably gonna play Island out first. Reason being is I'm gonna hold on to this for just a 1K counter because now I'm starting to feel like this doesn't need it. So yeah, I don't know. The way our curb falls, you know what I mean? We'll see. This is just a good body to get out early too, you know? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that because we are a 5 life leader and we can do those kinds of things. Um, Now I'm wondering if I do want to just do that. No, let's play this out. And we're going to just get that extra and then we're going to pass it over. We're not worried about them self-awakening. We're not worried about, getting them down. We're more about now this card, both of these cards are kind of gonna be null and void if they get Sabos out, which kind of sucks. So we'll see how we get down. He's trying to build this stuff up. I haven't even been paying attention to what he grabbed. I grabbed King. He's grabbed. So he's got power up Luffy. What else did he grab? Nothing. Sabo. He got 04 Sabo. Okay, so he's got a blocker already. And we're going to put that there. That's weird. Doing that already? If he swings 6, I'll probably give him a 2K. Yeah. Okay, so I'll give him a 2K. I don't feel like going low on life. Not right now. Even though that wouldn't be low, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so we start by this, of course, and We kind of want to put that back in his hand. I'm going to go ahead and play this out, I think. We're going to go to, we're at 8. We're going to go to 10 next turn. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're not going to do that. And we're just going to pass. And then we're going to play this out next. And then we're going to gain a life. And we're going to put something in their life that they don't want in their life. We're going to see what they do with this. Because they're at 6 cards. 7 Dawn. We're kind of getting ready to start attacking and really fucking their shit up. Because we have an ability that will trash their life, which actually kind of helps their life cards. So we'll see. We'll see. This is a weird matchup. I'm glad I'm playing this one for you guys. Okay, cool. You got him. You're a 7K leader. KKK. What are we doing? I wonder if this is also a play too, you know? All right. I will take. Okay, that would be too bold, sir. All right. So now I'm thinking about doing this one here. And, yeah, just getting rid of that board. That would make this a waste, though. Let's go ahead and play this out and gain a life. We're going to trash here. Gain a life. We'll put him on top. Do we put him on top or bottom? Because he's got a blocker. That's the bitch part. Let's put him on the bottom. And then let's swing here to just get rid of this. And then we'll swing. No, we're not going to swing. So he's going to have to use multiple cards to get out, to get down here before we use ours. Okay, now we're definitely in the territory of playing this card. We know he can't. We also know he can't. We also know that he can't get rid of this card. For the most part. Yeah, he's in a weird spot right now. Okay, so he's taking the top life. Moving that there. And that means he's not going to be able to do that. We're going to have 3 attacks with him as a normal life leader. I can use this to just get rid of everything after swinging. And then we could play this out next turn and ramp all the way back up. This Kaido is wild, dude. It really is crazy. I think I'm going to have to take that. Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, now a couple things we can do, actually. I can play this. I can pop that. And then we can, I think we do that. I think we do that, dog. Okay, so we're playing this, using card action, 1 Dawn to return. We're popping that. We're going to gain a Rested Dawn. Now I can use his ability as well. So I can swing, we're going to swing 8, then 9 and 9 and go for game. So watch this. Swinging 8. He wants to keep that card there because otherwise it goes to the bottom of his deck. And he doesn't have any, and he's already used that. So, yeah, going first, I don't think he thought that through. I know that I want to go first. So, I don't know if that was what influenced him. But so he's going to have to give me at least 2 cards. And I know he's got some 2Ks in there. Okay. You don't want to play anymore. I don't know what the F to tell you, dog. So now we're going to go ahead and use this. Okay. And then I'm going to swing 8 and 9. And that's the game, dog. That's the fucking game. Very strange, very weird feeling. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of thinking outside around and inside out the box. But yeah, this is nuts. I mean, even if he does survive, the amount of attackers I'm going to have on the field, our board difference is going to be so crazy. Okay. Swing that now. And that's the game right there. There ain't no way you got that. Yeah. Disconnected. He said, "What the fuck is all this? What's this black yellow Luffy hype, dog? I fucking get the list, and then I run into some bitch ass Kaido, some off meta ass sorry ass Kaido, and get fucking my shit pushed in before I even hit 10 Dawn. Fuck that list. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, black yellow Luffy, dog. All right, let's see what Enel's bitch ass got for us. We got the Ramp City, so we're gonna go ahead and keep. The Butt Pirate. I'm fucking with it. All right. Nice to see some real nice creative names in One Piece. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swing here. Normally don't want to feed them cards, but I'm also wanting to butter him up. So we'll see how he reacts. We'll see if he ever reacts. There must be something going on with the server because there's no way everybody plays it slow today. There's no way that like people were playing. No, I'm supposed to be the slow player. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now they're gonna swing what? They're probably. I doubt they're gonna develop. They might just swing 9 at us. They don't even swing at us. God bless, dude. Sometimes I don't even know. It's like, okay, can I even show you guys this game? Is this a game? Is this even a fucking game right now or what? I'm gonna put this bitch at the fucking bottom of his dick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so we're going to 9 next. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to fucking 10. Cat Daddy. Ramp City. I'm starting to think he's good at ramping. Okay. I'm going to play this out. And I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to trash. I guess I'll trash this. I'll gain a life. And I will put... This card is kind of annoying. I'll put this, though, at the bottom of their life, so I know it's at the bottom of their life. And I'm swinging, and they are going to 8 next turn, so the Katakuri bullshit is going to be taking place. And then we're going to see, but I'm going to establish another 9k body as soon as possible and gain a life for my troubles. And we're just going to see where this takes us. We're just going to see where this shit takes us. Okay. Takes the bottom. trying to do some things. Okay. I don't know if you had any knowledge of what your bottom life was, though. So that's what's crazy. No Katakuri, no healing on that turn is crazy. So we're looking to swing, play a Lin Lin, add a life, and yeah. We're just gonna keep going. I might even play this out, or not both of them, but I might even play him out just to get a card out of their hand, go a little wide. But if we can go wide and gain a life at the same time, why the hell not? Okay. So we're at 6 and 8. That's a big deal. If I use this, then she gets like, you know, whatevs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this again. Select 1 Dawn. I think I'm gonna trash here. I'm gonna gain a life, and then I'm going to put this at the bottom of their life. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. And then now I'm gonna swing 6 and then swing 9. And the thing about it that's cool is that outside of playing ace, if they want to swing into a 9, they can't develop a big card. Motherfucker, are you kidding me? You know what? Just for that. Yeah. Just for fucking that. How about that? How about them apples? That was probably a little spiteful. That was probably a little too vindictive. That was a bit much. Yeah, I did too much. That was done in anger. 7 and 8. Well, what it did, let me tell you, no, that was strategy. That was strategy. Because had I left that life the way it is, 7 plus 2 is 9, and they could have popped Linlin and for dropping a Yamato. So that's why we did that. That's why we did that. It wasn't me just flying off the handle. It wasn't me just being a fucking psycho. Okay. They're not gonna keep that life though. And we will take this attack for sure. Like we're at this point now we're just drawing cards. You see what I'm saying? So please swing at me. He probably wants to keep that value for yeah, he wants to keep that value. What a dirty dog. Dirty, dirty dog. All right. I'm actually gonna save this for that. On the other hand, I could play this out and I would still have a 7 swing. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing 7. I might actually play that out. And with this leader, we don't care if they're like, oh, they took 1 life and oh, they took another life, because then I'll just use all fucking 7 and then take all of your shit, right? So watch this. No, I'm gonna do this first. Or does it matter? I don't think it matters. We'll see. They're gonna use that block. Oh. Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. They're about to think I'm a real butt pirate. They're about to find out who the real butt pirate is. Yeah, cause see, now we do. No, 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 no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So now we're gonna do this, and now they got to give me that blocker. You got to give it to me. You got to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Giving me all that. Yeah. Giving me all those cards. Guess what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go ahead and just beep 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 beep, beep. And we're good. I probably shouldn't have used that yet. I should have waited till I did that. Yeah, I blew that. I blew it, but it's okay because I could do it again. So they have to play Yamato and they have to pop here and then they have to swing here, but I have a 2K, so how's that going to work? This game is over. This game is over. Absolutely over. You can have that. You can have that in your life and it's not going to matter. Holy shit, this is my new favorite deck. I was talking all that shit. All of that shit. Gain 5 rested. All 5 rested. Now I'm going to use this. Beep, 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 boop. It's crazy. This is crazy. Is it once per turn? Yeah, it's only once per turn. I was going to give it to him again, dog. I was going to play this bitch out and beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Love it. Me too. LOL. Me too. All right. And then sayonara. Holy shit. 1 with 7 life. Cotton candy, Cotton. I will give you a rematch. No, I'm not going to give you a rematch. We don't got time. Well, there you have it, gang. What a couple of games those were. I say couple, 3. I always use couple for like things of 2 to 3 to 4. I don't know. I don't know how the word works, but anyhow, you got to see the deck. You got to see how I'm playing it. You got to see what we're working with here. After it's all said and done, I really do like having this rush. I really do like this loop. I really did like, fuck everything I got to say. You saw how that Enel match went? That was fucking nuts, dude. Winning with 7 life. Winning with 7 life. Are you kidding me? Did you hear the beep, boop, 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 boop? These two are like magnifique. Magnifique. The way you can just continue to use that is crazy. Like, you could literally, if you have the Dawn, you play her out, you use ability. That's how I would do it now. You use ability, and then you use her ability to ramp you all the way back up in the same turn. That way you can just keep going. I mean, that was nuts, dude. So I'm here to just say that yes, I ate my words and I loved every fucking bit of them. This deck's a lot of fun, and I think I'm fucking with it, dog. I'm big fucking with it. So I got these in the mail. I got these in the mail. I already have all these, and I think I opened up enough of these. I got exactly 3 of these in my last box, so I got everything it takes to run it, I think. Yeah, so we should be. Oh, and I got these in the mail. So yeah, we might be fucking around with this list, dog. Don't. I really want to get a Bonnie matchup in, but we'll save that for another one. Comment down below if you want to see me keep running with this deck. But until then, do remember to smash that like button, pop that subscribe, go down in the comments, turn on the bell. Guys, seriously, the likes and subscriptions, they mean a lot for the channel and help it all keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep this monster rolling. So anyways, this has been Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, big TCG. And any deck that destroys Enel when played moderately, right, is a great deck in my book.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.